We are starting off talking a little bit about the tropics as we do have our next tropical depression likely on tap by this weekend, possibly extending into early next week. Right now, the low is centered over Cuba. This is called potential tropical cyclone 4, but it's basically tropical depression 4. It's very unorganized, but there is a high probability that this will develop as it makes its way through the eastern Gulf of Mexico. The forecast track from the National Hurricane Center takes it into Florida's west coast, high up right along that big bend there. It looks to be a decent-sized tropical storm. Right now, it's looking like it moves too quickly to become a hurricane, but it would make landfall sometime Sunday evening. So if it stays that quick, it will be on the weaker side. Still going to bring significant amounts of wind and rain, though, to Florida's coast as well as the southeastern U.S. Then it looks like it's going to take a track very close to the coastline, but possibly hovering over water, which will keep the strength up and potentially even allow it to strengthen more, possibly on Wednesday, just shy of hurricane strength. At that point, it looks like the storm system is going to potentially make its way to our east, but there's a frontal boundary coming down from the north that may allow it to kind of linger, as well as the humidity for our area. So we're talking about it because it may allow for us to stay wet and humid longer next week, unfortunately. So Debbie is the next name on the list. If it becomes a tropical storm, that's what its name's going to be. And this is going to make our forecast for the mid to late part of next week more uncertain. So right now we're dealing with the threat for showers and storms and heavy rain with high humidity through the weekend. Monday we get a break. Tuesday and Wednesday it's trending cooler and less humid, but still unsettled as that cold front comes in. But the front is going to interact with the tropical system and it's going to slow everything down. So the front could linger longer than expected, keeping those rain chances potentially going toward the end of the week. Still a really uncertain forecast this far out. So dew points for next week are going to be trending a little bit lower, not as oppressive as what we've got going on right now. And then maybe by the end of the week, as that tropical system starts moving away, we could be talking about some much needed relief. But this weekend, dew points are through the roof. So we have this risk for flooding or flash flooding with really any thunderstorm development. So a low end risk for both tonight, tomorrow and Sunday across all of western Mass and most of southern New England. So a cold front's going to be coming in Sunday, bringing us our next best chance for wet weather. But we may actually get another round tonight. We're tracking this batch coming into the Hudson Valley right now. It's still producing quite a bit of cloud to ground lightning and very heavy rain, but nothing severe. Now it's going to be approaching the area by, I would say, about 9 p.m. We'll have this thing kind of rolling through. It's going to get a little blustery again, some brief downpours again, but then it lifts to the north with the warm front. And the rest of the night should be fairly quiet. Tomorrow morning, some hazy sunshine possible, even into the afternoon. Might see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but a lot of the day is right now trending rain-free. Best shot of seeing wet weather is going to come closer to Saturday night and overnight. We'll have another batch of showers and storms that rolls through, another lull for Sunday morning. Then the cold front's going to bring more widespread activity. We're still, again, not expecting severe weather, but downpours are absolutely expected. So Sunday is going to be a bit wet for the afternoon and early evening. Some fog for Monday morning and then more sunshine, and it is looking a little bit quieter to start things off next week. Again, humidity stays on the high side for Monday, comes down a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, but we're looking cloudy and cooler with scattered showers. Thursday, Friday are still kind of questionable, and the weekend right now might be trending a little drier. Chris, back to you.